This week, LabTV travels to an Army research lab in Frederick, Maryland, where a team of engineers design and build equipment that helps the Army save lives. The U.S. Army has the best combat medical care in the world. Highly trained medics pick up wounded soldiers and carry them to helicopters so they can be flown to field hospitals. This takes a lot of skill, and it also takes a lot of very special equipment. When the Army needs a piece of medical equipment, they can't just go to a store and buy it. It has to be designed to fit the job. So they turn to engineers to help figure out exactly what they need.
We generally ask a lot of questions.
What do you want? How do you want it to operate? How do you want it to work?
What they want it to do and how heavy they want it, how light they want it, what size they want it.
What shape does it need to be, and what kind of material? Do you need it to be heavy? Do you need it to be light? You just ask all kinds of questions. You sit down with your draftsmen and your engineers and you come up with an idea.
A lot of times we whiteboard it. We go in the room there and we all sit down and write down ideas and we go from there.
The engineers then take their ideas and put them into a 3D computer modeling program so they can build them in a virtual world.
We take that concept, start putting it on the computer in 3D, and from there we take it and make a material prototype.
A prototype is your first concept. It's the first part you build.
Being an engineer is serious work, but it's also fun and creative. Engineers use math and science and lots of cool materials to build things.
We use metals, plastics, wood, composites, which can be fiberglass or carbon fiber, just all kinds of stuff. It is kind of like Legos. You start with one little block, but when you're finished, you have a whole model or a prototype.
The team designs and builds all kinds of medical prototypes for the Army. From huge armored ambulances to portable operating tables and folding stretchers or litters. Anything that helps care for soldiers in the field. And these things need to be built right.
It has to be lightweight, be sturdy, be compact. So we look at all those aspects when we're designing something and then be able to put it together many times in the dark and without tools.
The team is always looking for ways to make the equipment better. Sometimes even the smallest design change can make a big difference. When medics move injured soldiers from dangerous locations, they need to move fast. But the old litters were too long and couldn't fit sideways inside a Black Hawk helicopter. The team came up with a simple solution, a retractable handle.
You push the button here and a small tap and the handle collapses inside the tube to allow approximately 4 inches reduced on either end. And then a quick pull out extends it. Just a little change like that was all the difference that was needed to add several more litters into the Black Hawk helicopter.
Now, when every second counts, they can quickly evacuate more soldiers in each helicopter. To find out more about different types of engineers, check out labtvonline.org.